So we're going to be demoing getting all of someone's TikToks. So in this case, we want to get Kabi Lam. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce his name. So what we are going to be doing is using Scrape Creators. This is a product actually that I created to get all of his TikToks. So we're just going to be using this endpoint here, and this is docs.scrapecreators.com. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So I'm going to be walking you through exactly how to do it. So we have, we need this one. So we have this API URL here, /v3 TikTok profile videos, your API key, which you get from signing up app.scrapecreators.com, 100 free credits. And then we want to create the function of actually scraping the TikToks, and this code is available to you as well. So we are just going to use Axios for that. We just have the base API URL with the handle, and his handle is, or his username. TikTok calls it unique ID, but it's copy.lam, whatever. And you get that just from his URL. So right here. Boom. And then to get more TikToks, then we need a max cursor. So if one gets returned, then we are going to pass it. So if max cursor, then just add that, this is called a query parameter at the end there. And then all we need to do to authenticate the API requests is include this X API key header. We have that API key, and it's just a get request. And then I actually need to get rid of that log. Then because the response is so large that we're going to trim it down here. So format TikTok. So the response looks like this right here. So a lot of great stuff, but it is absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. And for some reason, TikTok calls the TikToks the ALMs, or like ALM list. So if you look for like ALM ID, then that's the ALM ID of the TikTok. So for example, like this one, you're not gonna be able to see the URL, but just trust me on this one. Yeah, boom. So that's the URL of the video, which is, let me copy this and paste it here. So that's the ALM ID right there. So the structure is the handle, video, and then the ALM ID, or just the TikTok ID, whatever you want to call it, but TikTok calls it ALM ID. Boom, get rid of that. What's going on? So yeah, we have a lot of great stuff here, but it needs to be trimmed down. And then you can see the max cursor right here. That's how you get more items. And you can include, this is just a timestamp, so you can include kind of whatever timestamp and get back whatever TikToks it gives you back. We're just going to go in order there. So what we do is we just have this while loop. We have a start and end just to know how long it takes. Then we have that handle, max cursor, and then we're storing all the TikToks here. So while we have more, then fetch the TikToks. If there's an ALM list, then great, we have more. Format the TikToks and then put it into that TikToks array, and then see if we have a max cursor. And if it's null or falsy, then we don't. But if it's truthy, then we do have more. So we just reassign that max cursor right here, and then just continue going. And just to show you how it works, then if we do this, then boom, get some TikToks. And then I have all of them. Oh shoot. Okay, whoo, I did have all of them. I don't know what happened there. Sweet. And so you can see all the likes, comments, shares, views, even create time. And then this is the actual video as well. This is the raw video. Here's, the URL of the TikTok. But then, yeah, obviously this is really nice if you want to store it in your own CDN, and you can have access to that video, for however much time that you want. So we have like a little over 11,000, I think, of these. And it's pretty interesting to see some of his earlier videos. These aren't it either. Okay. There we go. This is better. Whew, freaking out for a second. Thank goodness for Command Z. But yeah, so some of his earlier videos, pretty interesting that they weren't even in English. So like the description. So obviously, pretty cool to download or to scrape all of someone's TikToks. So that's exactly how you do it. And yeah, check out scrapecreators.com. Thanks.